What's up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we are playing some competitive Counter-Strike. I mean, I did pretty alright, so that's why I recorded it. Usually I don't play competitive, and that's just because I'm unranked right now, and that is terrible. Being unranked is literally the worst. Just because your teammates tend to be really terrible, and I'm not sure if that's just being unranked or if that's just Counter-Strike in general. If you solo queue, good luck. Your teammates are awful. And today I just happen to have some decent teammates, and I think I came out on top fragging this game, which is not hard to do at my current level. So hopefully we can see some better competition when I get ranked eventually, if I decide to keep playing Counter-Strike. But other than that, I've been playing some Batman Arkham Knight, as you guys have probably heard or seen if you've been watching my channel. I think we're just going to go ahead and get right through that game, although there have been some really terrible reviews. And I was going to make a video about that as well, talking about Batman Arkham Knight in general. But, I mean, honestly, so far, just playing it, the game has been pretty great. But I've only got like 10 minutes into the game, so mostly that's just cutscenes. So I can't really give it a good review. But the cutscenes are pretty good, if that is an indicator of anything, which cutscenes really aren't, because it's not hard to render cutscenes. Yeah, but performance-wise, it might be pretty difficult to record in 1080p 60 FPS, and that's just because of the terrible optimization done by the third party that did the PC port for Arkham Knight. And honestly, that's 1080p 60 FPS is. It takes a lot to upload for me, but that's because I want to give you guys the best quality I possibly can, so I'm just going to try to upload every video I do from now on in 1080p 60 FPS, just because I did upgrade my graphics card to a 980 Ti, so my graphics card is a powerhouse, and my computer in general right now is pretty great, so good quality video is definitely something I want to do. And the best way I do that is by shadow play. It's a NVIDIA offered GeForce thing, and that's how I get such good quality on my videos, is just doing shadow play. And some games that I can't record, like Rust, because shadow play doesn't work on Rust, or just because, I don't know, I think it's because Rust is just, in a way, it's not ready for shadow play. They switched over to that brand new version of Rust, so it might be a little bit until we see some Rust gameplay, but I have been playing some Rust, so that's one of those games that I do want to put on my channel as well. And really, Counter-Strike, Battlefield 4, probably some more games that I'm going to buy, just because, why not? Counter-Strike, I really like playing it a lot. And same with Battlefield 4, but both those games just make me so angry. And I think that's just because first-person shooters are so fast-paced, and if you're quickly, abruptly killed, it makes me pretty angry. I don't rage that hard, to be honest. I guess, like, if Battlefield I do, just because there's so many bad things that happen in Battlefield, like, there's terrible netcode and there's terrible gun balance. But I love the game, but I hate how it was made. Like, it has such good potential to be a great game, and it just wasn't. Well, I mean, I guess that's debatable, but to me, it wasn't that great of a game. Like, I put more time into Battlefield 3, because I liked Battlefield 3, even though that's not to say Battlefield 3 didn't have its problems, because it did. I just think Battlefield 4 was just worse than Battlefield 3. Simple as that. So I'm going to try to play some of that. And some upcoming games like Fallout 4 is something I'm definitely going to get. And I talked about this a bit in my first video about where I want to go with the channel and stuff like that. But I think just getting into it is the best way to do it. So Counter-Strike is probably going to be what you guys are going to be seeing a lot of, along with my Arkham Knight series. That's going to I'm going to continue to do that. I just don't know what kind of schedule I should do for the Arkham Knight. I don't know if I should do like a video every day, or video every other day or something like that. I'm thinking at least maybe a video a day until I can no longer handle that, because I do work for a living, so doing a video a day is kind of a hard thing to do, but I can try and do it, and just all that good stuff. So I've also been trying to get my editing back on point, because I used to do a lot of editing for like montages and stuff like that. I mean, to be honest, that kind of editing is pretty mediocre, but you know, I want to make my videos as high quality as I can. As you can see, we added a brand new intro, and we have some new channel art, like new banners and new channel avatar and stuff like that. So I've been really trying to put some effort into this channel and just make sure that, you know, if it goes nowhere, then so be it. But you know, at least I could say I put a lot of effort into it, and I don't really expect it to go anywhere, I guess. And that's the way I was with my other channels, and that's the way I'm going to be with this channel as well. I just put videos out there for fun, and you know, some of my friends like to watch it, and then you know, that's good on them. And anyone else who just gets enjoyment on my videos, then good. That's what I put it up there for. I don't care about money, because honestly, the chances of me making money off YouTube are probably about 1 in 100,000 or something even more ridiculous than that, because everyone nowadays is making YouTube videos or streaming and all that. But I just want to put out some good quality content that I can be proud of and look back on and see that I've done a good job with. And then that's probably going to be my mantra, I'd say, or something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Make sure that I just put out some good content for you guys that I can be proud of, and that way, if I fail, I fail. So doing it well. But during this game, honestly, this is like my first game of the day, and I did all right. So I faltered in there every now and then. I am an op guy. I think all my friends that know me know I use the op all the time, and to be honest, the op is definitely overpowered in a way. Well, at least my friends think so. I don't, but I think if you can use the op, then good, because there's a lot of people that cannot use the op, and you know, I don't blame them. It's kind of hard to use, but you can also get so like cheated out of kills with ops, like just getting leg shots, and like, you know, how are you supposed to kill someone if you hit them in the leg, and then you have to do that whole like reload animation, and it's pretty rough. But using the op is probably the most skillful gun in the game, and it's the more skill you have, the more you get rewarded for it, and you can definitely see that. Same thing with the AK though. If you're really good with the AK, then I mean, you can beat a good opera any day. The M4 does take a lot of skill. It takes a lot of like recoil control skill, and that's something I don't really have. I can like spray all over the place, and you've probably seen it throughout this video. I know how to do some decent spray control. It's all luck from there. I can pull down and make sure that my bullets go kind of in the right direction where they want to go, but sometimes it just completely misses, goes off track, and does whatever. And there's some obvious parts where if I was using the MP7 earlier, and like, God, I cannot use that gun for whatever reason. And to be honest, that's because it's the MP7, and who uses that thing really, unless it's like an eco round or you pick it up off someone. But Counter-Strike skills, pretty rusty, not gonna lie. And that's with most FPS games. My skills right now are pretty rusty, and I'm hoping to get back into it and just make sure that I can give you guys some actually skillful gameplay, which is gonna be kind of hard, because I don't want to give you guys some like Silver League gameplay. Let's be honest. None of you guys want to come here and see me like slow peek around the corner with an op and then get wrecked by like an XM10. That's not what you guys came here for. You guys came here for some decent gameplay at least. So the least I can do is give you guys some decent gameplay, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. We do win this game. Otherwise I wouldn't post it, but we do win. And it was kind of a tough battle there because we faltered a bit in the middle, but we came back on CT side and we did some pretty good work. And to be honest, the whole team put in a pretty good effort, especially AAA. He had a pretty good clutch round in there. I just wasn't able to put it in. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys can check out my other series and see some other videos that I do. And if you guys enjoyed it, do what you want to do, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.